What's up, assholes? So today I want to talk to you about this chick here, Elaine, or whatever the fuck her name is. She made this video called Casual Ableist Language. So, in case you didn't know what the hell ableist language is, this is kind of like this new thing where, you got slurs against races. Like, you got like a Chinese dude and you're like, what's up, chink? And then, like people get mad at you. You're not like supposed to say that shit. And things like that. Well, now they have like ableist stuff, except it's not necessarily like an insult against crippled people. It's just like shit that, you're not supposed to say anymore because there are like handicappers.
Hello. It's Let's Talk Tuesday. So let's talk about casually ableist language.
All right, I just got to stop right there because I know I know you guys are you guys are looking at her nose. I know you are. I know you are because you guys are a bunch of assholes that watch my videos anyway. And I had to watch this twice because like the first time I was watching, I just could not stop looking at her nose. And I don't know if that's like ableist. I don't know if she's like nose handicapped. Maybe like Gonzo. He's kind of or like Squidworth. That's what I kept thinking of, kind of Squidworth when I was looking at her. And even beyond that, like we already know that this bitch is crazy. Like from the minute she pops up on the screen, she's got that SJW feminist shit for brains hair dye, and she's got the feminist glasses, she's got the feminist lipstick. Hell, like everything about her screams I'm an insane bitch before she even opens her mouth. So we know it's going to be some pretty entertaining bullshit. If we go to her about page, it's batshit crazy confirmed. It says, hello, this is Elaine. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm quackle, body positive, disabled spoony. Like, I don't know what half that shit is. I don't care what half that shit is and don't want to know, because this tells me everything, like just the fact that she's writing that shit and that she creates a video about ableist language says she lives in fucking cuckoo land where, she just invents all her own words. Just like these bitches who like, they don't like being called fat. So they're like, well, if you weigh 400 pounds, we're not going to call that fat. We're going to call that beautiful. You're still fucking, breaking scales. All right. So just chill out.
So warning, I'm about to possibly throw out some slurs and otherwise really offensive terms for people with disabilities for sake of example.
Trigger warning, motherfuckers, run now! By the way, that girl on the left has never been sexually harassed. She's only standing out there with a sign because she's hoping that someone will actually come up and sexually harass her.
First, there's using disabilities as insults. Remember those campaigns to stop saying, that's so gay? Because why are you using homosexuality to express something negative?
That's so fucking gay, dude. You know why people use the term gay to express things that are negative? I think actually the answer is in your own question.
Okay, so in that same breath of campaigns creating awareness of harmful language, like the use of the R word.
Did this bitch just say the fucking R word? Like what the What the fuck word is she talking? Is she talking about retard? Like, don't call people, or is it rape? Like, I don't know. Like, these fucking social justice warriors have so many words. Like, so many forbidden words that you could just pick a fucking letter of the alphabet and you're gonna have like 50 words you're not supposed to say because of these motherfuckers.
We should have included the word lame. Do you know what lame means?
Yeah, I know what lame means. I'm not fucking retarded, and I'm not blind either. I can look it up in a fucking dictionary. In fact, I did look it up, and they had your video there. Actually, this bitch goes on like a fucking 2-hour rant about how lame means like, you're crippled or you got your leg blown off or some shit. And yeah, I think anybody who fucking knows English knows that that's what lame means. It's like a lame ass horse, You know what you do with lame horses? You shoot them in the head. Boom. You make glue out of them. Done. That's what you do with lame horses. That's why we call things lame, because they don't fucking work. Take a look at this horse. No, not that one. This one. Do you think you're going to be winning any races with that horse? No, you know why? Because it's fucking lame.
Go ahead, look it up for yourself. I promise you, that's what the dictionary will say. And I certainly no longer feel comfortable using it in that way.
That's because you're a pussy. That's also why we don't let little girls run our fucking country. And I guess right now would be a good time to say, for full disclosure, that this chick in the video is in a wheelchair. I don't really know what the hell's wrong with her, like something, but she's in a fucking wheelchair. And that sucks for her. It does. And I feel bad for the chick that, she has to roll around in a wheelchair. But you know what? I don't care what dice you get dealt in this world, I mean, maybe you're in a wheelchair, maybe you're fucking blind, maybe you're not the smartest fucking tool in the shed, but you get the dice you're dealt. And you got two choices in life. You can sit around, you can play a victim, you can make videos about, don't say fucking lame, or, I'm gonna cry on my little teddy bear, or you can, grab life by the fucking balls and do something with it. I mean, look at Stephen fucking Hawking, dude. This guy is all kinds of screwed up, dude. Like, he can't even talk. He can't even, move. Like, he has to have a robot voice talk for him and shit. The dude is seriously fucked up. And yet, at the same time, he has managed to become, probably the world's greatest scientist. But, if not the greatest, then absolutely in the, top 3 or some shit. I don't know. Point is, if you walked up and you looked at Stephen Hawking and you're like, dude, you're lame. He doesn't give a fuck. 0 fucks are given because he's just fucking doing his shit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just roll over and die and play victim, and this is what the older generation did. You're dealt some shitty dice. You fucking just do what you can in life. You push forward, you push on. But, too many kids nowadays and too many young people nowadays are like, oh, I fucking, got this, or I'm poor, or, my arm doesn't work right, or, just whatever. Always some fucking victimization. No matter who you are, I don't care if you are a straight, white, handsome, rich male, you can find something to play the victim for if you really want to. You can be like, my parents never really loved me. Fuck you with all this stuff. Nobody has a perfect life. Nobody. That person you think has a perfect life, believe me, they don't. Nobody has a perfect life. All we can do is fucking try to do what we can with what we got. So all this bitching just pisses me off. So let's hear some more of it.
Another common thing is how people literally use disability in order to insult or condescend to someone. What are you, blind? Are you deaf? What is wrong with you?
It's got to be one of the stupidest fucking things I've ever heard. So, if somebody's walking, they're just walking along and they smack their fucking face into a brick wall, and I'm looking at this dude with his, his face busted in, and I ask him, what, are you fucking blind? That's not an insult against blind people, because blind people are fucking blind. All right, what I'm saying is, can you not see? Do your eyeballs work? Is it an insult to say to a blind person, your eyeballs don't work? When did simple, factual truth become an insult? The same shit goes with deaf. That's the problem with these people, is they can't deal with truth. Now, if there was a legit blind dude cruising along, and he fucking, he's got a little tap cane, and he's tapping along, and he falls over, and you're like, what are you, fucking blind? All right, that's a pretty dick move, right? That's the, and sometimes, that shit happens, reminds me of the time that Joe Biden was introducing Chuck Graham, and so that this makes sense, here's Chuck Graham shaking hands with Bill Clinton.
And I also am told that Chuck Graham, state senator, is here. Chuck, stand up, Chuck. Let him see you. Oh, God love you. What am I talking about?
So anyway, this cunty bitch may be in a wheelchair, but that doesn't mean I'm going to pull any punches. I'm going to hit her right in the fucking ovary. Right in the old baby maker. Because personally, the only thing that offends me is all these motherfuckers who get offended no matter what you say. It's like every freaking thing is offensive to every fucking body anymore. And I get some people in my comments, they're like, oh my goodness, why do you use such language? Why are you always calling women sluts and bitches and all this? It's because I am fucking protecting the purity of words like slut, bitch, cunt. These are good words. They're important. They've been with us for hundreds of years and shit, and we need to keep them around. Otherwise, we're all going to become fucking zombies. Later. Look at this bitch. She's fucking wore out. She wore her ass out. That fucking protesting is hard ass fucking work, I guess, man. All this woman really needs is a little music in her life, you know, to fucking get her loosened up and enjoy things a little bit.